So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Takes a shot! The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure, and that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.
I'm afraid to tell you.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
The action has already started.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Ødegaard.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
He's found a way through.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely spread.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Rice.
Havertz.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bellingham receives it in a good position here.
Decent progress down the left. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Not got that quite right.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And he's got the beating of his man.
Bellingham! Great effort, but no way through.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aims beyond the defence.
He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Tchouaméni, more and more pressure on the ball here. Now Eder Militao. Bellingham. And it's Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's picked his way through. Bellingham. Nicked it back promptly. Tchouaméni. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that is a nice touch. Good ball, good take. Vinicius Junior! Just off target.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's had it taken off him. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's come to nothing. Valverde. It's Bellingham. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Looking for options. Shot a goal! Sensational from Vinicius Junior! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That pass isn't the best. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's being urged to shoot. Drives it in. Cleared without hesitation. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. And the shot! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Valverde. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come to the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1
is currently being displayed on the screen.
And so we're off again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the counter is on. Alexander-Arnold. And he goes cross-field. And it's Valverde. Ødegaard does well to get it back. Rice. And it's Ødegaard.
And he's gone backward here. Brilliantly cut out. Valverde.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their...
Oh, what has happened here? Zubimendi. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Rice. So we've reached the hour mark. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's had a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8, Erdegaard. Number 41, Rice. Coming on the field, number
Madrid
11,
still have the cards to affect this game.
Number 10, Eze. Number 23,
Fran Garcia.
Mikel Merino. Substitution in progress.
Gabriel producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Havertz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now, can they get him away? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. And he's found a way past. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. It's a sharp pass. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Fran Garcia is onto it in a flash. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 36, Zubimendi.
And that's
Coming on to
another throw.
replace him is number 16, Norgard. Substitutions taking place.
Merino. Calafiori. And it's Timber. Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Havertz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Havertz.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Arsenal go in search of a late winner. Brahim Diaz. Out to the right. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Played out to the left flank. Carvajal takes control of it and he's on the move.
That's beautifully weighted. Goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Well,
Number
they've got to
6,
get everyone forward,
Gabriel.
and maybe even the keeper.
Number 29, Kai Havertz. Coming on the field, number 5, Nkapie. Number 9, Gabriel
Saliba getting this one clear.
Substitution.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There's the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid
2
take
added
what
minutes
looks to
has
be a
been
decisive
indicated.
lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Saliba. We are into stoppage time. Look at the space here. No way through, so back it comes.
And he shoots!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over.
What a game, what a show. Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's
Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both caps.
Oh, they could be caught out here. That is lovely. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nice control. So what can they make of this? Looking for options for movement. And that is as far as they're going to go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal.
Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Yamal. Now it's Dani Olmo. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And big chance! One-on-one! Referee has just said play on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great chance! Yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And
Yamal!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Distributed tidily. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, great feat, that.
This looks promising. A heavy challenge. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Yamal. Lovely. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, another save. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Tchouaméni. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior given the lift of his goal. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. Tchouaméni. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ferran Torres. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a throw. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser. I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Tchouaméni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Yamal. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. Valverde. Now Eder Militao. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Valverde. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Gets a good foot in there.
De Jong. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Koundé. For Ferran Torres. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Back they go. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's burst through! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Dani Olmo! Oh, well measured. He's on it, can he get away? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, super find.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's lost his man here. He is just caressing the ball. That is a brilliant interception. And now the breakaway. De Jong. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Pedri. 5 minutes left on the clock. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Dani Olmo. Yamal.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri. Played into the middle. He rises! And the header is so nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Como no se ha podido romper el empate, se disputará una prórroga de 30 minutos. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 5,
Into extra time we go.
el dorsal 18, el dorsal 12, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 7 serán sustituidos
Rashford.
por
And
el
they can
dorsal
counter
6,
here.
el dorsal 21, el
Gavi.
dorsal 20, el dorsal 2, el dorsal 11, el
And it's
dorsal
Casado.
9. Cambio de jugadores.
Might be danger here. Rafinha had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Well timed, excellent interception. Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's Camavinga. Aimed beyond the defence. And the flag has stayed down. Shot a goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.